I don't remember what happened.
Well, please let us resume proceedings. Oh, witnesses, you will now retake the stand. Two innocent.
Oh, that's right. They did the thing.
Oh, they're
Okay, I remember now.
sweating.
They are.
And he's just doesn't want to be there.
No, he's like, fries.
I presume you heard the defense. Cancel salmon. Salmon?
The salmon.
Examination.
Oh, yeah, governor.
I did, Gov. I did.
Mr. and Mr. Macaulay Culkin. Core.
Blimey. Blimey.
This is gonna be hard work. Earlier in this trial, you gave the following testimony about your actions after you entered Windibanks. Well, it was bedlam soon as, weren't it?
It was. Nash, it was. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out me. Oh, fucking hell.
Yes.
Yep. The fucking hell.
However, that was a lie. Jury proved that was a fucking lie. You brothers. Core.
Blimey.
On the night in question, what were you doing in my pockets? You rifled through the items on the victim's counter. We never done nothing of the sort.
Oh, how did you figure that out? Oh, There won't get there. Okay, you will now give formal testimony. Tests. You'll give your test too. You'll tell the court precisely what happened on the night in question, and this time you will tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Each lie that passes your lips serves to increase the severity of your punishment. Okay, son. Oh, see.
Oh.
And that gentleman may deal a crushing blow to your chances of ever seeing the light of day again. Okay.
Yeah.
A thought. Just a thought, or pondering them, perhaps.
Say no more, Gov.
Blab.
Blab.
Okay. We'll squawk. We'll peach. Okay.
Okay.
He's like, no, but then he's like, yes.
Yes. They look like tanukis or raccoons.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they do.
Especially the little one.
Yeah, the little one does.
Alright, we did knock a few things over. But we weren't rifling or nothing.
How did you know that? It was when we heard the gunshot, see? Made us both jump and all that stuff went flying.
I'm rubbing my chin. Lummy. Didn't give me a fright. We was thinking the shooter came out the door and get us. He was gonna get us.
Yeah. We stuck everything back where we found it and scrappered straight into the black. Okay.
Okay. We couldn't have shot the pawnbroker, see? We never had a chance, did we? He keeps going between New York and, British.
Do you... So you admit to the defense accusations?
Accusation, yeah.
You did indeed ransack Mr. Windybake's countertop on the night in the question.
Not ransack, Governor, no.
You did. That right, Nash, that right. It's more like we tidied up, yeah. Oh.
He's done with them.
Sorry. By their own admission, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery under devious circumstances. However, they panicked and fled on hearing the gunshot, having first made good their mess.
What?
Okay.
The way you say it, we hardly sound like roughs at all.
We don't, Nash, we don't. Can't he make us sound a little bit more cutthroat?
can't just be a coincidence that these two men showed up at the wind banks that night.
Yeah.
There's more to their testimony than meets the eye. Sure of it.
Why we?
Yeah, okay, let's see. I gotta read their shit again, because sometimes when I read, I don't pay attention to what they're actually saying. Okay, but we weren't rifling. Oh, okay, night, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Child was tired.
I mean, understandable.
Yeah, it was when we heard the gunshots, he made us both jump, and all that stuff went flying. Maybe this one...
Hold it!
Hold it. So, what you're saying is... that sound of the gunshot shocked you so much you knocked all those things off the counter. Well, it shocked one of us that much, yeah. The bag of nerves needs to learn to keep its shirt on. Okay.
Look, it was a lot. It was loud, right? Me dead green. Me dead granny would have waken up at that bang. Okay.
Big Bruv screamed like a bloomin' baby and fell over on the counter. He knocked over a load of books, a candlestick, and some school whatnot.
Yeah, that got tangled in some marionette. Oh, knocked over a picture frame. We knocked them scales on the floor.
Scales. You've really mastered working quietly then.
Well, the racket. Me Granny would have been scared back into her grave at a clatter like that. Okay.
So in short, the gunshot took you by surprise. It took you. And then some. I mean, it was quite as mouse.
Ow in my ears.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could... Oh, he's eating his fries.
He's angry.
Okay, should I pursue him then, I guess?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying seeing him eat fries, honestly. Inspector Gregson, do you have some to add?
No. Like I keep saying, I don't appreciate being lumped in with these scoundrels.
Yes. Now, something to add to their testimony. You seem to react just now at what Mr. Skulkin said. Did it make you think of something?
It's about nothing, of course. I wouldn't even bother to mention it, only... Well, the fact is, cases don't get solved if you ignore little details.
How about you just tell us what's on your mind?
As you know, we brought these fellows into the yard for question last night. And the statement they gave then told a slightly different story to what they're saying now. Yep.
Yes. Did it?
You claim you heard the victim shout something out before the gunshot. Might have, Gov. Might have. Does ring the bell now you mention it. Granted, it's only in my detail, but still. I can't help feeling like perhaps you've been a bit sloppy with your testimony here, you fellows. If I discovered the witness' testimony has been any more sloppy than it has hitherto. Hitherto, perhaps to be. I shall be forced to bring the very harshest punishment to bear against them.
Easy.
Well, we'll get it right this time.
That's it. Yep, it's all coming back to me now.
Oh, then speak. So that your testimony with whatever details have miraculously returned to your questionable minds, sirs.
Oh, that's you.
Great, you are, Gov.
Okay.
Just for the gunshot. No, not give me that gun.
I guess I'll question this again. Okay. So, in fact, you heard the voice and the gunshot almost simultaneously.
We did, God, we did.
Although I suppose if you're being honest, we heard a kind of wavering voice before the yell and all. Does he have the plague?
Yeah, maybe you want to get shot? Don't want to get shot. You want to get shot.
Bam.
Boom. Oh my god, they're kind of cute. Kind of thing.
A career in acting tragically missed.
Yup.
And where the voice is coming from, could you tell?
In my head. Of course, good. From the other side of that door behind the counter, it was.
From the storeroom, where the victim was found dead.
And the voice you heard, it was that of the victim, Mr. Windybank. Well, me Granny's life, of course it was. I do like their jackets, though.
Oh yeah, on his Granny's life, of course it was. So that would mean that you both knew, not moo. You mooed Mr. Windybanks in the sound of his voice. Okay, so that would mean what?
What? Ash, what? Any idea? Yes, cancel. Indeed, it would. Oh no, that's Batman again.
Nah, Batman. We didn't know the geezer.
No. How am I supposed to deny it when the bloke and all the fancy clobbers giving us the evil eye? Okay. Not even looking at you. If you value lives, you will ensure your testimony is accurate and true. Okay. Well, yeah, we Granny's life it is.
On his Granny's life, it must be. It's a good job his Granny's dead.
To summarize then, immediately after hearing the voice of the victim, you may then hear the gunshot. Boom. Causing you to stumble and upset the items on the counter, scattering them over the roof.
At the shop floor. I just seen the...
Not floor. I meant floor, but I said roof. And yeah, makes it sound like we're clumsy.
Don't forget, we tied it up after little boys. We peed everywhere. Anyway, the way I see it. Okay, the bloke. So must have just fired. Wait. Bloke pulled gun, so he should have just fired instead of yelling at the girl.
Hold it!
You're saying that Mr. Windybanks had a gun in his hands? Oh yeah. Bet that was them two waving their guns at each other. It must have got pretty heated. I mean, just before he shouted, we heard the geezer say, "If you don't want to get shot."
Didn't really sound like you meant it, mate. More of an empty threat, yeah, could say. Okay. Mr. Windybank was known to keep a revolver on his shop counter at all times.
Okay.
People say that to protect the articles in his keeping, he ready to put a bullet in someone's head if required. In his own head. That's someone being himself, of course. Okay. Good grief. Sorry, devotion. Indeed, if alarming and misguided.
Well, they certainly sound like he was ready to pull the trigger that night. Only the person he was gonna shoot beat him to it. Cooked his goose proper.
I bet he wish he squeezed the trigger instead of wasting time shooting. Give me the gun.
Yeah, but it was already it was directly after those words that you heard the gunshot. It was more or less at the same time, Gov. Give me that gun. Bang. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes. A career in acting very tragically missed. Wait, did we already did this, right? We heard the sound of someone hitting the deck. For everything went dead quiet.
After that, we done a slapdash job tying the place up.
Okay.
I just think it's just the same. I don't know, that was weird.
I want to go back to this one. We should have fired instead of yelling at the girl. What do we have exactly? Because I thought we had something to present to that statement. Wait, where am I on this? Would it be maybe photograph of Gina? Okay. Or maybe, wait, crime scene photograph. Crime scene floor plan. Maybe the crime scene photograph. Also, there's residue around the bullet hole. I noticed. Doesn't that only happen if the gun's pressed up right against them? Because I thought because of the... Unless it's blood. But I'm not sure.
There might be blood. But there might be also some residue too.
Okay.
Yeah, what I've learned from if that's true or not is wouldn't there be stuff on her if she fired a gun?
You'd think. So you're saying that on the night in question, the victim, Mr. Wendybank, was wielding a gun. Is that correct? That's it. You got the picture.
But we do have a picture. Yeah, he has, Nash. He has, no question.
And yet, photographic evidence obtained immediately after the incident clearly shows that Mr. Wendybank was not holding a firearm of any description.
Yeah. He won't.
Gordon Bennett, that ain't right.
Objection!
Objection. I said objection, not PlayStation!
Oh
no! There can be no question that the victim's revolver was used in the incident. Okay, I would remind the court that Mr. Wendybank's gun was found at the scene. Yeah, with her. Not only was it identified as a murder weapon, but it was found in the accused's hand. But if there was two guns, why does she have his gun?
Yeah. Yeah, the mole tooler used the victim's own gun to finish him off. Give me that gun. Bam.
They just keep doing it.
Kind of thing.
Hold it!
Nothing, yeah. Oh my god.
Stay exactly where you are right there. If the crime had taken place as you so colorfully described in your testimony, it would give rise to an undeniable and significant inconsistency in the final moments you just acted out.
Goodness, are you sure, Counsel? You intrigue me, my learned friend, but let's see some evidence to support your claim.
The autopsy report?
Where is the proof that demonstrates with the witness's portrayal of the victim's final moments?
Where's the autopsy report? Would it be report Scotland and coroner reports death due to a single bullet from the back? There are no other signs of trauma. So
take that!
That one. According to the testimony, the witness claims to have heard a shot of "Give me the gun," followed by the gunshot.
Indeed. With the two evidence happening almost simultaneously, so we've been led to believe.
Yes, that's right. Now, if the testimony is true, it would mean that at the moment of death, the victim and his attacker would have been facing each other and then drank a soda. However, in the autopsy report, it clearly states that the victim died instantly after being shot from behind.
Yeah.
So So, as I stated before, there is an undeniable inconsistency in your testimony, Mr. and Mrs. You're now Mrs. now. Yay, yeah. But, it's the God's honest truth.
No, it is, Nash, it is. When we were shot that night, you were shot, we also shot.
The shopkeeper had a gun in his hand, and we saw it with our own bleeding eyes.
Hmm.
Did I hear you just now? You actually saw Mr. Winterbank holding a gun. Something like that I might have slipped out?
The fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, you have all just heard the admission by these two witnesses. That on the night in question, they actually saw with their own eyes the victim wielding a gun. Which can only mean that despite their testimony to the contrary, the Skulkin brothers must have encountered the victim in person.
Yeah, Nash,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's just eating his fries.
Order. Big stretchies. Witness explaining yourselves at once.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't supposed to, drink your wine, drinker.
It would seem that my previous warning fell on deaf ears.
They're deaf.
I made it quite clear that false witness would be the death of you. Oh. Am I to understand that you placed the untruths of your original testimony with renewed lies?
I was so sorry, Governor. The truth is, we,
Cut it out, Nish, cut it out. If you bab now, you know what he'll do to us.
Is his brother or their boss that one guy that was trying to steal the code, I wonder?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Who are they talking about?
Let me make your position. You're perfectly clear. You will talk. And there's no other option available to you. Okay!
Bruv, come on. The game's up.
But you will have our guts like fear?
For garters.
For garters. Okay. Oh, okay.
In case it hasn't quite sunk in yet. No matter how hard you try to hide it, the truth will always come out. Just like diary after Taco Bell.
Yep. On the night in question, it is now apparent that you brothers met face to face with the victim. I demand that you testify again to explain the precise circumstances under which this meeting took place.
Well,
do we have to? On pain of death, I suggest you make yourselves fully aware that this is your very last chance to tell the truth. Okay. Alright. We'll just go inside and and have a sign of release when the geezer showed his blood.
give me that gun, he bellowed, and then he flew at us like he was possessed. I thought we'd had it.
For an old geezer, the bloke was strong as an ox. He fucked me over the counter.
I pulled me a gun on him, and then he legged it through that door into the back room.
And we never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all happened, I swear.
Are you sure?
Is she? So you're now telling us that the moments before the victim was killed in the storeroom, you in fact encountered him in the main part of the shop?
Well, yeah. Sorry.
Well, we'll find ourselves at an interesting juncture. This changes matters.
But honestly, Gov, no, this time,
Yeah, this time, yes, this time, ain't got nothing more to tell.
To hide.
Hide and tell. We're hands for the dance. You may proceed with cross-examination.
Yes, my lord. This is it. The moment I've been waiting for. Encounter with Divinity. Okay, so and either sigh of relief when the geezer showed his mug. Okay. When you say geezer, I presume you mean the victim and proprietor of the shop, Mr. Windybank.
Oh, sorry, I mean, that's right. Yeah, someone else is there.
Yeah, we was keeping a close eye on the entrances to the gaff, obviously. But we never thought no one was gonna come out of the room like that in the room. The room is being the room in the pawnbroker storeroom.
Yeah, that might be where he popped up from. Only place he could have been. So, it would seem the victim was already in the storeroom when these brothers entered the premises.
Which means Ginny must have been in there at that point as well. But that doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
If Gina had threatened Mr. Windybank into the storeroom with her at gunpoint, then why would he have emerged from the same room all alone when the brothers arrived? Oh, I don't know. Did you see the accused at the time?
What? The, mole sealer? Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell ya.
No way, Copper. We ate bigger fish to fry then. I mean, the old geezer's lost it. Okay, give me the gun. He bellowed and he flew at us like he was possessed. I thought we'd had it.
Hold it!
You mentioned that Mr. Windybank shouted those words in your previous testimony, too. However, you claimed that you heard him yelling them on the other side of the storeroom door. Oh, did we? But the truth is, he was shouting those words at you, wasn't he? Well, yeah.
Was the victim surely, wielding a gun at the time? They're probably limey, well, a great ugly bird, pointed straight at me for, what? 4-piece?
Something.
No way.
So, what you're saying is, you definitely saw Mr. Windybank with a gun at that time, is that right?
It is good, it is. Spawn.
Then all of a sudden, he came at us, he did.
He was, yeah. I didn't know who was going for who.
You're clearly all going for each other.
Yeah. Like Nash said, we thought we had it. I mean...
Okay, for no reason, one was strong as well, he's chucking over the counter.
Uh-oh. So that's why everything got messed up.
Yes, I know that you mentioned the counter in your previous testimony, too.
Oh, yeah. First we did.
He knocked over a load of books, candlestick, and some skull whatnot.
I got tangled in some very neck. Well, knocked over a picture frame, knocked over the skills on the floor.
So in fact, it wasn't the sound of the gunshot that shocked you and made you knock those things over the counter. Well, big bruv, air went flying over the counter, that, like, gunshot, I can't tell you, then the old geezer pinned him.
He did, Nash. He did. If he hadn't been there, the bloke would have flattened me like a bull. Yeah, blooming pancake in seconds. Okay. I have referred. At the time in question, the alarm was raised at the local police station via secret cable from the pawnbrokery. There is a button under the counter used to activate it, which was presumably pressed by the victim.
That's right, when the brothers fled the scene and back onto the street, they ran straight into their arriving police, didn't they? Poor Poor Mr. Moneybank. He did everything he could to protect the shop.
Well, I also think it was not just protecting the shop, I think he was also protecting Ginny.
Yeah.
Because...
And then leg through the door and it's back.
Hold it!
Were you intending to shoot Mr. Windybank? No, never. I was just,
But you did
looking out for me, bro, when he was being flattened, don't forget. By a man whose shop was being burglared, yes.
And then the man fled into the storeroom when you pointed your gun at him. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. He shoved me away, then ran through that door and shut himself in. There's something about the last remark.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't quite ring true. I wonder why Mr. Windybank ran into the storeroom. What? Well, according to what everyone's saying, Ginny was in there waiting for him with a gun. Ah, yes, that's right. Ginny? Gina? Oh, God, no. Gina allegedly used Mr. Windybank's gun to threaten him and force him to open the storeroom door. In which case, how did the gun end up in Mr. Windybank's hands again? I have no idea, but that is strange, isn't it? This little inconsistency could be significant. I should make a mental note of it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the point is me and Bravier.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. Me and me brother.
That's what I appear to swear.
Hold it!
Okay.
Hello.
You say I had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all.
Nothing, Gov. Nothing. Old geezer went and shut himself in the back room, did he? Okay.
Locked it was from the inside.
Locked. No, it was, because we tried to open it.
But it's a decent door that one good and strong wouldn't budge an inch.
So in the end, the situation remains unchanged. Inside the storeroom was the plan worker. There was only one other person. The sole person who could possibly have shot the victim, the accused, Gina Lens.
Yes, apparently.
It wouldn't indeed appear so. What say you do to that, Cancel?
I don't know. Is there anyone else, apart from Gina, who would have possibly shot Mr. Windybank?
Yes.
Yeah, there could have been. I mean, otherwise we fail at this.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. was just hoping. What?
Yeah, what to look for?
From the moment you admitted that you encountered the victim face to face that night, the course of this trial changed completely. It did.
What is your point, my learned friend?
Question we must answer: who could have shot Mr. Windybank? And it is the belief of the defense that the defendant is not only a possible answer at all.
Sorry, Hanan came and crawled into my lap. You have my attention. In that case, let us return to this plan of the premises. Okay, sure. The victim was killed in the storeroom, which had been locked from the inside. These are the facts, so pray what are possible answer to the question of who shot the man could there be? He shot himself. Cancel. You must now provide answers to the court and respect of 2 conundrums.
2, my lord. Twice as many chances to be right, maybe.
Indeed. Namely, from what location did the culprit shoot the victim, and furthermore, where was the victim at the time?
Understood, my lord. Are you alright, Bruno?
No.
I'm not entirely sure, but there's one thing I am sure about. If I can prove that there's a credible new alternative to what happened, it would change Gina's prospects hugely.
So now, time for some clarity. Show the court on this plan the answers to the questions posed by his lordship.
Where it touched you.
Yeah! If you believe someone else could have killed the victim, indicate from where that person could have fired the gun.
Like, right here. It would have had to have been right there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's right there. Defense believes that the culprit could have shot the victim from this location here.
And in answer to the fucking question,
Okay.
where was the victim? Assuming the culprit fired from the location indicated, where was the victim at the time? In the storeroom.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's where he kind of was.
Take that!
Oh.
He big.
Yeah, chunky.
Mm-hmm. The culprit shot the victim from outside the storeroom.
Continue. Okay. I was like, go on.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Cat doing shit. Mr. Windybank died instantly from a bullet wound and he's back. Looking at the stain of blood on the storeroom floor, it doesn't appear that the body was moved after death, which tells us that was almost certainly shot while he was in the storeroom. However, the crucial point is, where was the shooter when the fatal bullet was fired?
Behind him. So you are admit that the shot was fired from outside the storeroom? Yes. He had his back to them.
Yeah, well, according to the Skulkin brothers' earlier testimony, I pulled my gun on him, and then he legged it through the door in the back room. If Mr. Windybank ran through the door, we have to assume that the door was open at the time.
Ah.
It's precisely the moment when the victim was fleeing for his life. Okay. That these brothers had the perfect opportunity to drink again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, do you remember what the prosecutor said at the start of the trial?
No. Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His report states that the bullet entered the body on a right diagonal trajectory. Jesus. It means the victim was likely shot by someone simply shorter in height than himself.
But wait, what if he was shot by someone taller than him, though? Or, wait, what?
No, shorter. So, is either the short person?
Yeah, it could have been Ringo.
Yeah.
Then, by accident, maybe? Poor man. Shot while he was running as he could to safety. Of course. He could have been leaning forward as he was running away. So, even if the bullet was fired horizontally, it would still have entered his body on an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
So the culprit isn't necessarily someone shorter than Mr. Windybank. Yeah.
Objection!
Oh, he's angry about it. I'm sure my learned friend can't have forgotten that the storeroom door was found closed and locked from the inside.
Inside out.
You claim the victim was shot as he fled into the room? Yes. You also claim that his corpse was
Dexterous.
Dexterous? Don't you turn the key into lock? Oh no!
But what if someone else locked the door? Yeah, it was Gina. There's someone else who could have locked the storeroom door.
Is that so? Yeah, very well then. Council, present your hypothesis to the court in the scenario just described. In the defense session, that is that the victim was shot from outside the storeroom. In which case, who shut and locked the storeroom door from the inside? Yeah, Gina.
Yeah, she's the only one that could have done it.
Yeah.
Take that. Obviously, the person who locked the door was the only person inside the storeroom at the time. Defendant Miss Gina Lestrade.
Objection!
Absurd! You're suggesting the accused deliberately engineered the sealed room? For what possible reason? To hide?
Mm-hmm.
Such actions would only serve to tighten the noose around her neck. I'm inclined to agree, I must say, well, Counsel. Oh.
Yes, that's a tricky one, that isn't it?
It ain't. Half-baked notions have no place in my courtroom, Counselor. Remember that, please.
But of course Ginny would have locked the door. It almost goes without saying, doesn't it? It does?
Yeah.
Well, if Ginny was in that situation, if I was Ginny in that situation, I would have locked the door as quickly as I could. I mean, those two burglars had just fired a gun in her direction, hadn't they? Oh yeah, obviously.
And she only had one bullet.
Mm-hmm. Before the two brothers arrived, Miss Lestrade and Mr. Windybank were in the storeroom together. Now, I don't know what went on between them at that time, but at some point, Mr. Windybank must have heard the intruders breaking in his shop and left the storeroom.
Yeah, intuitive, eh? That's us, brother. If your theory is correct, that would leave the accused alone in the storeroom.
Yes, it would. And probably only moments later, the victim fled back to the storeroom door, hoping to escape danger. Hit in the back by the bullet, Mr. Windybank fell to the floor where he was, just inside the storeroom. And what we have to ask ourselves now is, do you feel lucky, punk? What would the defendant have done in that moment? I see where you're going with this. Outside the storeroom was a terrifying killer who had just murdered Mr. Windybank. As soon as that thought struck Miss Lestrade, she slammed the door shut and locked it, in order to save her own life.
Hold it!
But, I mean, we ain't the ones who done it.
Yeah, we ain't, we ain't. You gotta believe us. I mean, come on, we never shot no one.
Objection!
That's blatantly untrue. I know for a fact that you would. Because before my own eyes, you shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Yep.
There's only one logical conclusion here. Mr. and Mr. Swelkin, you brothers, had every opportunity to have been the true perpetrators of Mr. Windybank's murder. Yeah.
You're so tiny.
What does leave us? You mean to say it wasn't the pickpocket who shot the pawnbroker after all?
I should have known it would have these three brothers. They have such shady.
Three. That was amazing, Bruno. It did say three, but that was funny. All the members of the jury seem to be firmly on your side now. I know, first time ever. Probably the last. Well done. Well, I think you've done it. Surely they'll have to give you a verdict or not.
An honorable effort, my learned friend. Okay.
What's this?
I'm concerned.
He's laughing. Stop that, it's creepy.
You find this such an amusing, Lord and Sykes? Wait, I myself find the defense argument most
Persuasive.
persuasive with Jesus. I dare say. Such a
Chancery.
Chancery is the bread and butter of the street. Preference in your provincial, Jesus, Eastern nation. EBDs. But somebody, malicious, Jesus, conjecture. Chicks amount to nothing more than expendable.
Inexcusable.
Excusable, Jesus. Pets for.
Pedophagy.
Pedophagy? Jesus, here. God, he has so many fucking words I don't know.
What did he just say?
Same. The hypothesis you put forth, so.
Ostensibly,
incredibly cannot and will not stand. Why? Because you see, it contains a fatal flaw. What?
A fatal flaw.
Do you mean to tell me that you're unaware of your logic? I say, Lord Sykes, might be an idea to explain this while I conjure you to, or whatever it is, to the truth on the ground. The fatal law, in my learned friend's argument, is really very simple to understand. Fuck this wine. Assuming you're not too dim-witted to count bullets. By George, count bullets?
I know how to count. Oh dear. He noticed then. Huh? What's everyone talking about?
Counsel?
Yes, Dad?
Tell the court how many bullets were found at the scene of the crime. Cats.
Okay.
Are you gonna sit down, son?
Two bullets.
No.
But there was also 2 guns, wasn't there?
Correct. The first, that which hit the victim in the back, ending in his life. Okay. Yep. And the second, that which struck the detective on his arrival at the scene. Okay.
But no, there would have been 3 because there's the one that hit the calendar.
Exactly! The defense presents a picture showing the damage that caused the second bullet earlier proceeding. Oh, did it go through? The bullet which injured...
Okay.
Yeah, so it makes me... Okay. Are we sure? So yeah, there's 2. Okay.
Yes.
Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are 2 firearms involved in this incident. There's a revolver belonging to the victim, Mr. Rooney, and the Scotland Brothers revolver. Okay. Evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun. Yes, indeed it does. A single bullet from each. Now then, my learned friend, you yourself told the court only moments ago that these 2 brothers shot Mr. Erlach Holmes right before your eyes.
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness, I think you're fine.
If the single bullet that was fired from the brother's gun hit Mr. Schultz, it means...
When they not shot by the same gun, stop only 1 bullet. Stop. Exactly. Yes. So the street performer presents an I'll say credible argument. However, it was never anything more than a diversory trick with no hope of standing up to scrutiny. No, we just it's confusing.
Yeah.
Something's not adding up.
Goodbye.
Pray forgive the discovery. of flinging the dragons of this hollow nectar into the public gallery.
You just knock someone out with it.
I know! For heaven's sakes. You're a bitch. This court needs to open its eyes. No. The accused, Miss Jean Lestrade, is no ordinary little girl. What do you mean? Despite her young years, she can regrettably no longer be described as juvenile. She's 17. No, the person in the dock is far from law-abiding citizen. She is past riddled with criminal conduct. Just because she's a thief?
Mm-hmm.
The truth is, the accused broke into the pawn working on the night in question with lonesome intent. Lonesome? Sure. As we can now see beyond doubt in this print, would just fix her threatening the victim with the murder weapon.
Unless he was gonna shoot himself again and she took the gun from him and it just caught her as she did it.
Yeah. And I have here in my possession one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present. How the fuck did he get that?
That disc.
I'll be taking that, whatever it is. Killed down to the yard, thank you very much. Because wasn't there after a second one?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't give it to them. It's mine, that is mine. I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to the Gilded has to be taken in as evidence now.
Yes, that music box disc, Miss McGilded's music box disc.
The very day before the hateful murder of Mr. Eubank, the accused attempted to take off with this article, which clearly doesn't belong to her. Which none of this would be of a pickpocket, I might add, but by brute force and razor impedance.
Impudence.
Gracious. Okay. Make no mistake, any sympathy for accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. Why? There are no depths to which this girl would not stop if pushed. No crime she would not commit. How do you know, son? The court forgets that fact is at its peril. Hanman, can you sit down, please?
Did he push the mic up to your mouth more?
No, I mean, he might have. It's just because I'm leaning towards it, that's why. I'm leaning to the left. It's just because he's in my way.
Okay.
Thank you. I think it would be prudent to take this music disc into evidence, Counsel. As a grim... Okay, as grim. Lord Vinzix, I'm...
Inspector Gregson, what?
Yes, Inspector? We had a meeting yesterday at the yard with the prosecution service, and I think it was agreed that this wouldn't be used as evidence. I don't think he cares.
What's this all about? Why is the Inspector acting strangely? That's the first time he said anything to Van Zeekstall.
I'm aware of any such... I am unaware of any such meeting. But these were the instructions from the top. The government bigwigs were instead... Yes, Inspector, I am the prosecutor, and I alone determine how to present my case. Okay. Your warning is noted. Thank you. I wonder what it is. Prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord. Indeed, bailiff.
Okay.
He's too stunned to even speak properly. The prosecution has established the accused motive of opportunity and basis of character. God. There's nothing more to add. I'm done.
I take my leave.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I await your informed decisions and rest my case.
I don't believe it. I had the jury on my side for once, for all 5 minutes. Oh dear, it wasn't even for 5 minutes, Bruno.
Oh no, my lord. Wonder if I might say something at this point. Proceed, Mr. Foreman. Then, stumbling about a bit of a fog up to now, if truth be told, but all of a sudden, that answers, bloody obvious to me and my men. There's only one thing for it.
Oh no.
Very well. The court will now hear from the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, you will present your leanings as to the defendant, accountability.
Guilty.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Guilty.
no.
Guilty.
Stop it. No.
Guilty.
Old man,
Guilty.
how dare you?
Guilty.
What the fuck? Ow. In the ears.
Do I gotta teach them a lesson again?
We have, yes. We have had some among the jury, it seems. When you have eliminated the possible whatever remains must be the truth.
God. That's my line. I wrote that for Hurley. How dare you use it against us? Don't worry, Iris. I don't think we're finished yet.
No.
There's still more to this case than we realized. There must be, because there's one more thing that I am absolutely certain of. Gina didn't shoot Mr. Windermere. That's beyond any doubt.
Yep. Very well.
I forgot to press the thing for a second.
Okay, we'll proceed with that second examination of the day. Mr. Foreman, are you and the jurors ready? Garrett, Squadron is primed and ready for action, sir. Okay. Very good. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain to the guard, and you have now determined the defendants to be the guilty. The guilty part, hey. Once a rogue, always a rogue. I am, different breed to us law-abiding citizens.
Law-abiding citizens. They bite the law. If only 2 bullets were found at the scene, I would say the whole case is done and dusted.
You don't need Sarasop to see the truth here, which way you look at it, it was that pickpocket.
I never imagined that simple operation would cause me such grief. I'm so old.
The keys to success on the previous day, I can see them in more busy day ahead. Okay.
I am ballistic expert. I have many shootings. I mean, I have seen many shootings, and I am shooting. There is nothing I do not know about guns.
Okay. It would seem there's little room for doubts. Is there? Are you? Doubt. Hashimits I was rather bowled over by the argument, but put forward by the chap in black. But when that fell apart like a horse? House cards! I saw that I'd jolly well been hoodwinked. No, you shut the fuck up. Well, no more.
The whole courtroom is turning against me. It's not fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Iris, the prosecutor's being mean. Just because Jenny's done something bad she shouldn't have done in the past, that doesn't make her a murderer.
Exactly. God, this man's more of a murderer than anyone.
Yeah.
Allow me to savor this furry vintage while I savor the spectacle of your fruitless debate on the matter. Okay. Here's to the truth coming out eventually.
Okay.
Here's for you coming out of the closet.
Yeah.
That's enough. What? Preamble?
Primal.
Cancel. Cancel. Proceed with this examination. Examination.
What's that?
Oh, yep.
Yes, my lord. Okay, but... Before we do that, what do I have?
Yeah.
Because I haven't looked over everything in a while. Okay, let's... It's on today's paper.
He-Man right there.
Pawnbroker perishes and pick up... Oh, what's this?
There's a sensational story lower than the front pages. Look at it. Ministry of Old classified secrets may have been leaked or recorded overseas from Ministry of Justice.
For a 10-year-old, Iris certainly has her finger on the pulse of the world news.
It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently they're being intercepted by hostile nations.
Like Russia?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they only come to mind because that one guy is there.
Yep.
Communications are being intercepted, but how would somebody be doing that? Or that lady that has the Morse code thing that she's been doing.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
The question isn't, I've come up with 3 different possible methods so far.
Are you looking for a new Kuro? No, of course not. I wonder. Perhaps this is what Lord Charlotte was talking about yesterday.
Yes, it could be, and it could possibly explain why he is currently running from pillar to post at the moment.
That's what I was wondering too.
Okay, so...
What's on the disc?
The desk?
Not desk, disc.
Oh, disc.
Yeah.
I thought you said desk.
No.
I think it's being like different for him. Okay.
Because it's like a music box disc, and it's like...
Okay, where's the disc at? Here it is. Okay.
Because, yeah, is there any... Can you round it? Anything on the left side?
Oh yeah, did we ever
blood?
figure out what blood that was?
No.
Oh, no, look. This is blood.
Yeah, you're right. Just a small smear, but definitely blood.
It's...
Actually, I feel as though I might have noticed it before.
The guy, it might be, the other dead man.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's my time to shine. That I'd be waiting forever. Alright, hold still with that disc for now.
Can we get this done quickly, Iris? In a flash.
Yeah. Whose blood was it?
Is it
Or it's the
green?
blood, or is it green? Yeah, I was gonna say it's green.
It's green!
So it's,
Sherlock's?
Oh, a lovely bright shade of green.
Wait, that color.
What is it?
It's just that green. It's not the first time we've seen that color, is it?
yeah.
The blue. Different blood turns colors, yep. Okay.
All you can do there? Okay.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
right,
that's
that's
for
the only thing.
McGilded.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, he said that... Only 2 bullets from this, I would say the whole case is done and dusted. No? It's the number of bullets that has you convinced. Only 2 bullets were fired, and the 2 guns that fired them have been examined by the police. When the parlor maid asked me how many are invited for dinner, I always tell her to count the table settings. Well, that's logical, I suppose. Although, yes, sometimes after dining, crockery does go missing. 1 or 2 guests, rather like fine china. Does your employer dine with thieves?
So I suppose.
If there was another bullet somewhere of which we were unaware, I'd have to reconsider my position. The bullet's somewhere on the scene. Could that be possible? I don't think it's on the scene.
Because, do we know if...
Huh. Do we know if it's still stuck in the body or not?
We know there's one in the dead man.
Yeah. And then one in the calendar.
One in the calendar. But what about Herlock?
Yeah. Only 2 bullets were discovered by the police during their investigation. Yes, I know. Right. And I don't imagine that the good men of Scotland Yard would have overlooked anything. I missed a bullet while I was cleaning his lordship's office as well. I should receive a sound scolding, I don't doubt. And then he should receive a visit from the police, perhaps. It sounds like a crime to me.
Third bullet. It would completely turn things...
I mean, it would completely turn things around if there was one in. You think we might find one laying around?
Still don't understand what he's talking about.
Oh, did he operate on Sherlock? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Would you please stop muttering about things that have nothing to do with this trial, sir?
Exactly.
Defendant's life is on the line here. Well, the thing is, I couldn't really say that it has nothing to do with this trial, to be honest.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's no question that the man was shot, but the bullet had simply vanished from his stomach. It's quite inexplicable, don't you think? I just don't want to ask, but the surgery you've been muttering all about, you were operating on. What was the fellow's name now? Herlick? Oh no, Herlock, no. Hairlock. Herlock Sholmes by any chance?
Yeah.
Yes, good lord. It was that Hairlock fellow. What? You're the surgeon that operated on Mr. Sholmes.
I'm concerned.
That's right. Using the very latest anesthesia techniques that my dad did was fairly major op, I can tell you. This is crazy. Let me see. The fellow was brought in not long after midnight, if I recall correctly. They said they'd been shot by some criminal, so I opened him up like a shot. But the funny thing is, I went over his insides with a fine-tooth comb and I couldn't find the bullet anywhere. So I'm afraid I had to throw up. I had to throw up my hands and just stitch the fellow back up. I hate to state the obvious, but yes. Surely that's because the bullet is still at the scene of the shooting.
The hands of the sense is correct. As it clearly shown in this photograph print.
The bullet that the Skulkin brothers fired at Mr. Sholmes hit him in the stomach region, then exited his body and lodged into the shop wall where the calendar was hanging by the door. I think you'll find it really quite simple if you just consider the problem three-dimensionally. Who do you think I am, son? Well, juror number 4 is about the best I can do. As soon as I saw the wound in the man's stomach, I flipped him over, and I fucked him in the ass. Like a pancake?
Yes.
Are you saying that you checked his back? Of course I did, and there wasn't a trace of injury.
Yeah.
No sign that the bullet had left the body at all. What?
So Herlock has the bullet.
That's the point. The only logical conclusion was that the bullet was still somewhere in the man's innards. Which is exactly why I said about slicing him up. And I'm none the wiser even now. How many times do I have to say it? Can somebody explain how it happened? Can somebody please solve the mystery? It's almost as much of a mystery of how this injury was put together.
So, yeah.
Not sure if that bullet ended up infuriating. Where's the expert one? So would it be maybe him against Styx? Because he said he knows stuff about things.
Yeah.
So... him against Mr. Man there. I think... So, yeah. Infuriating ability exception.
Objection!
I'm gonna point at you. Those two statements clearly contradict the idea that all I do is put jurors against each other. A ballistics expert. Pitting. Pitting. On the night in question, Mr. Sholmes was shot by one of the Skulkin brothers. But since there was no sign of an exit wound on his back, we must assume that the bullet didn't pass through him. However, no bullet was found lodged in Mr. Sholmes' body either, furthermore. The bullet was found lodged in the wall of the shop where Mr. Sholmes was shot. Juror number 6. Hello, my name is Villain. Pleased to meet you. This is apparent contradiction in the facts that is so clearly troubling juror number 4. Are you able to explain the mystery? I have seen very similar situation in Motherland. It was night. There was blizzard. I was running away along mountain road in freezing cold. The snow was piling high on both sides of the road. It was very narrow and dangerous. My pursuers had hunting rifles and they were on hunt dogs. They had dogs. Mental note, don't ask too many questions. I was shot from behind and I fell in snow. And this situation was very similar to what I hear today from Doctor. They could not find bullet in my body and no sign of, how do you say, exit wound. Could it have traveled?
Travel. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it ricochets off your bones and it can, like, travel to another part of your body, I believe.
Right. Then where did the bullet go?
Bullet never hit me. Oh, that too, but... Well, if it never hit you, where did you fall down? Why did you fall down? Bullet hit frozen wall of ice very close to my side. What? One small piece, very sharp, broke away from lump of ice and pierced my body. It made deep wound that looks just like bullet wound. Good gracious. Of course, piece of ice quickly melted inside me. And that is solution to the mystery of disappearing bullet. But that doesn't answer the question at all. The shooting happened in a pawnbroker shop. Not some snowy mountain road in another country.
Oh, and there was broken glass.
Yeah, just an idea, but we might not be looking at exactly the same scenario here.
Reno, where exactly was Hurley shot again?
Well, according to the report, in his stomach. Sort of around this area, I think.
Well, that's precisely where he always wears a little pouch on his belt.
A pouch? Actually, I might have noticed something like that.
Yes, a pouch. It's where he keeps the 3 glass vials of very dangerous chemicals that he uses in his investigations.
What? Really?
Oh, Jesus.
Doctor, where's the pouch Mr. Sholmes wearing? Well, the fellow had nothing like that on his persons when he arrived at the hospital, as far as I remember.
If I may.
You may not.
No. Well, I realize it is forbidden for the prosecution in figurine examination. I should inform the defense that I have a pouch in question in the antechamber outside of the courtroom.
Sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck? As I understand it, when the police arrived on the scene and found Mr. Sholmes injured, they removed the pouch in order to assess the wound.
Ah, thank goodness. I thought I was getting forgetful for a moment.
Since then, it has been in my keepsaking safekeeping along with all
This is
the other
safekeeping.
evidence. Yeah, I did. I am personally vouch for the fact that it has not been touched since the incident occurred. Oh no. Very well. Well, extremely unconventional drain of examination across. Yep, examination. I must demand the prosecutor presents the item in question with all speed. Bring forth, Mr. Harlesham's pouch. Okay.
Is
When
he a
was he gonna
kangaroo?
tell us? I see. What do you see, old man? So this is the pouch worn by Mr. Sholmes on night in question, is it? Oh god.
Look at that. One of the files is broken and the leather around it is scorched black. It's almost as if the file exploded.
Yep. Exploded.
So, that night, the bullet from the Skulkin brothers' gun struck Mr. Sholmes' pouch. And it was the glass file exploding that caused the feller's injury. Burps. This bullet did not penetrate the victim, but was deflected into a wall of shop. Shake that foot, cat. Drinks. It would be a shame if he just threw it.
It's delightfully.
Yeah,
delightful.
my finger twitched and I pressed it accidentally.
Well, it would appear one mystery has been sued at least. Though it has no bearing on the truth of this case. Fuck you!
Gasp.
The Belgian and the burglaring brothers shot the detective, and the accused shot the pawnbroker. So the keys remain unaltered. Okay.
Are you squeaky?
Squeaky.
Well, I was petting her and I think I hit her foot. But at least the mystery is solved. I can sleep easy tonight. Good night. Thank you, young man. I have a book. Thank you very much. Glad I could help.
Due to its bearing on the conundrum just solved, the court will What?
Sequester.
Okay, sequester this scruffy pouch as evidence. Okay.
Harley's pouch isn't scruffy.
Yeah, what the
You're
fuck?
scruffy.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it would appear the defense is somewhat struggling to alter options.
Please, my lord, a little more time. After all, that's a new piece of evidence. Could be a valuable clue, and you can't afford to overlook anything here, Runosuke.
Yeah, Runosuke.
There's still a way to turn this around somehow, I'm sure of it.
Come here, little boy. Just lay down, please.
Let's examine that pouch.
Oh, God.
Okay. What's that? Is that a bullet?
Where?
Right there. Or is that the back end of the pouch? This file has been smashed to pieces. Surely this is where the bullet struck.
As soon as the bullet hit the chemical in the file, there would have been a really big explosion.
Big explosion.
Well, Harley's explosions and chemicals are amazing, useful for the investigation work he does. But they're also really tricky to handle. Safety, at least, they're very dangerous.
Oh. I'm sure... God.
I'm sure when this file broke, the chemical inside would have ignited.
Note to self, always walk on the right hand side of Sholmes in the future. The left is danger zone. Okay. Yeah, that's a bullet right there.
Oh, yes. Okay.
How do I...
There it is. Is it there?
Oh look, there's a hole at the back. Doesn't look much like a bullet hole, but clearly something ripped through the leather with great force.
Something must have pierced it to have left this behind.
Yes, it looks that way.
Mr. Sholmes and his pouch both they took a beating, didn't they?
Yeah, so go. Can you look down again at it?
Can I examine... Oh, here we go. Can we do... Oh yeah, here we go.
Yes.
It's really scorched badly just here. Oh, the strap is broken, look! This must be where the bullet hit then. Let me see.
Yes. Look inside of it better. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's like there has to be a third one.
Yo. What the... Iris, look. Behind where the broken file was, do you see it?
Ah, that's the Sculpin Brothers bullet.
What a stroke of luck that is. It hit his pouch. This is an amazing discovery. What this means is, there was 3 bullets fired at Windivinx that night.
Mm-hmm.
We found exactly what the jury were talking about. The 3rd bullet. Time to press the juror again, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do they want me to press the
Housemaid?
maid lady?
Yep.
Okay. So, is that all I had to find? Question mark?
Bullets. Mm.
Where is she? Press. Press. It's the number of bullets that has convinced. It has you convinced. Only 2 bullets fired. Yep. Okay. Yep. I can prove it now.
Mm-hmm.
Take that!
Yeah.
Take that in your face. Here it is. We discovered it just now. Yes, on the night in question, Winderman's, I don't know, another bullet was fired.
Hold it!
Son, it's been in your care. What is this new trickery? You have to use conjurer? Conjurer? Yeah.
Yes.
Where did you find
Something.
that bullet?
It was lodged inside Mr. Stomach's
Yeah.
Mr. Stomach's pouch. Mr. Stomach's pouch.
What? God, he's so angry.
This pouch was removed, and then he had Mr. Sholmes, and then he had it on his waist. Then he was taken to the hospital, where he performed his own operation. And since then, it has been touched by no one.
Do you mean to say the shot fired by his brothers that night? Mm-hmm.
Yes, as your lordship has surmised, it hit his pouch.
But that makes no sense whatsoever. We already know the whereabouts of the bullet fired at Mr. Holmes. No, it's clearly visible at the photograph print. That's... nope. Ah.
2 guns from the scene have already been submitted into the court record as evidence.
Yes, that of Mr. Rubik and belonging to his brothers.
An examination of both guns revealed that only a single bullet had been fired from each.
Ah,
But that mean... Yep.
That's right. You're stupid. We know now that on the night in question, 3 bullets were fired.
So
However,
the third gun
only
somewhere.
2 bullets were fired from the guns recovered from the crime scene. And until the incontrovertible consistency is somehow explained, we cannot and must not pass judgment. Hit a hairball.
His heart. He can't take it. This examination is incomplete. The court has been presented with new facts. Facts that would appear to shake the very foundations upon which a case again has been built against them. No. As this is my prerogative in this situation, I hereby temporarily suspend the examination by Jupiter.
By Sailor Moon.
Bring the witness back to the stand at once.
Sailor Chibi, they're looking sharp.
Pretty much. Yup. Witnesses.
Governor.
Were you listening to the proceedings that the defense carried out the examination? We was, Governor, we was. Perhaps we can dispense. Yeah, dispense with the tedious tremble. Simply answer this one question. A third bullet had been identified at the scene of the crime. What do you make of that? What do you make of that?
Make of it, Gov. I don't make nothing of it. I can't help it.
It is one of yours. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Gore blame.
Yeah, Gore blame me.
Gore blame me. Not a chance. How do we? In that case, do you have an accomplice?
What? Never. The Sculpin brothers work alone.
It's just the two of us. That's our trademark. But you have a third brother.
Yeah.
What?
How soon we forget poor Sulky?
Only 2 of the bullets from the crime scene, or any from the firearms we have in evidence. The third bullet was fired from another gun. Where is it?
That's and it scratch you.
Cancel for the defense.
Yes.
I should like to hear your thoughts regarding these new developments.
He wants my thoughts.
Yeah, the third bullet and the mysterious missing fire alarm. Fire alarm?
Fire alarm.
Firearm from whence it came.
Thinking back over the testimony we've heard and all the evidence we've seen, I think I'm starting to form a picture of what really happened that night. My lord, I think it's clear what this third bullet tells us about the Sculkin brothers. They had a secret accomplice, I think. There had to be another person there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure I'm on the right one. Secret accomplice. On that night at Windy Banks Pond Arcade, the brothers must have been working with a third man. The witnesses are clearly doing their best to cover up the existence of this accomplice. But the evidence all points to the fact that there was someone else present, someone carrying a gun.
A gun.
Objection. He didn't even drink yet and he burped.
I don't know how else you say.
Pig swill.
Pigs swell? Oh, okay. Sure. These proactive proceedings have already forced us to endure too. Yes, yet in all the time, there had been not a murmur of the third man. If this apparently Wraith-like being exists, you.
Oh,
he is. The court must be shown hard evidence. Without it, the fantasy will be crushed. He crushes fantasies.
Slam that fist.
The prosecution demands answers on the 2 counts. Not 2 counts!
Mm-hmm.
Again! Firstly, proof, evidence that this was ever at the scene of the crime.
Okay.
And secondly, the identity of this
Spurious.
Spurious character. I almost said creature. But
The Skulkins are lying, I know that. But how can I ascertain the identity of the person they're hiding?
well, cancel. Because you have that one dude. He had a fake
prove
name.
the existence of this accomplice and reveal the person's identity even. In response to the prosecution's demands, my lord, the defense is... I think I'm ready. I don't know what I have to present, but I'm ready.
We're ready.
Yeah.
I think we'll pull it out of our ass.
The defense is ready. I believe I can provide all the answers the prosecution demands.
So, my Japanese friend, despite the swimming eyes, you seem to think you have something to say.
Okay.
Okay! This promises to be interesting.
Zippity-doo.
Oof.
I have to push forward now. There's no other option. I need to use every single piece of evidence available to me if it will make a difference.
In that case, Cancel, I would ask you to present the evidence without delay and slay on the night in question in the moments leading up to the death of the victim. What proof do you have that there was a third intruder present at the scene?
The blood samples, I think.
Take that!
But, yeah.
Because there was 3 blood things.
Yep.
The evidence is right here in this portfolio.
I chose the portfolio again, isn't it? The fuck? Do you expect the court to rifle through your papers itself? Be more specific. Okay. You claim one of these blood samples proves the presence of this third intruder. Well, which one is it?
Oh shit, okay, Winnevink's main shop, unknown, the rice fried rice, and then pop. Oh, yeah, okay, and then there's more. Oh shit, okay, okay. I think maybe this one again.
Yeah.
Take that!
What am I looking at here? There appears to be some green paint or such like around the bullet hole in the middle of the calendar. Yeah, because remember that dude did cut himself on the...
Yeah. He did.
So it is him.
Yep, there's a blood stain, my lord.
Blood stain?
Blood.
Green blood, curious even for
He's alien.
Is the court to understand that the intruder was some unhuman creature? Yes.
It's something developed by Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
By the great detective? New invention not yet appeared in stories.
Pentagon, it's this, you see? It doesn't have a name yet, though. This fogger sprays a chemical that reacts with the different elements in people's blood to change its color.
Different elements of people's blood?
Yes, everyone's blood is slightly different, you see, because it's made up of different elements. But so by seeing what color it changes to, you can tell in a flash whose blood it is.
Oh, that brings a whole extra dimension at looking at blood. Talk of blood in the courtroom? Stop. Very exciting. Okay.
As an example, the one shown on the victim, Mr. Wintervinks.
Striking blue.
Yes, so you see the green color of this blood stain on the calendar. So that somebody else was shot in the main part of the shop.
That whole fire there, young man. It can't be from some unrelated, is it? Could it be? Could it? No.
No, it's unrelated. Or not unrelated. I skipped it
I don't know what you said.
The date showing on the calendar is the date in which Mr. Wintervinks was killed.
By golly.
Therefore, we can assume that whoever was shot on the same day. Then whose blood is it? Well, the Skulkin brothers in the stand don't appear to be suffering from any gunshot injuries. Which means it must be the blood of somebody else. The third intruder, in fact.
Objection!
Which was Egbert.
What? Yep. Whose identity the court is still waiting to hear. Yes! We'll get to that.
Yeah.
You can't delay this any longer, my learned friend. Who is the third intruder?
Egbert.
Man, that's very attractive.
Yes. The man's name is Egbert Benedict, as far as we
Which is
know.
alias. Egbert Benedict? Benedict? Who on earth are you talking about, Pencil?
He paid a visit to Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery on the afternoon the incident took place.
And he ran from the police when the accused attempted to deceive the pawnbroker into releasing this article into her possession.
That's right. Man identified by the defense, Mr. Egbert Benedict, then attempted to take the article from the defendant by force.
Yep.
I was him, right? Broker.
Yes. Yes.
I believe this filthy pickpocket has just redeemed an article from you now.
Yes, yes, yes.
You're very sweaty. The article in question belongs to me. I demanded for it to be returned at once.
No, that's a lie. What are you trying to pull?
Your leg. Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel, and needless to say... Sick beats. Any music box disc, too. Inspector Gregson was there at the time and can at least attest to what happened. In the end, it was the inspector himself who took the disc.
You copyright this account, Inspector? Oh, yes, my lord. That's more or less what happened. In the interest of being thorough, I asked Windybank for a print showing the fella.
Oh, hey.
Taken from one of his red-handed recorder Gabbis?
Grubbiness. Yes, that's him talking to Mr. Windybank that morning.
And you claim this man is the brother's Gobus? The brothers.
Well, Mrs. Never seen the geezer before in my life.
Oh, my life, Gov. All my life, never seen him. Well, somewhat unsurprising. It appears our witnesses disagree with that assertion. Okay. I'm sure your lordship recalls my learned Japanese friend's actual assertions, which was that he could prove the identity of the alleged accomplice.
Headbang. Yes, I can.
Then show us the evidence.
I agree. What's the proof? I'm gonna clean.
My brain didn't want to read that for some reason. This is the last piece of evidence. I've had a feeling that something had been missing in this trial from the very start. But now, I'm going to drag it kicking and screaming to the courtroom.
Are you ready to present your answer to the court then, counsel?
Yes, my lord. It's jeopardy now. The defense will present evidence now. Proof that the man picture in the photograph print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. The music box disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that!
As I mentioned here on the afternoon that my cat keeps staring at me, the day in the question, the defendant attempted deceitfully, admittedly, to claim this disc from Windybanks.
Which is when the
Aforementioned
Egbert Benedict appeared on the screen, I believe. On the scene and screen.
The screen
this
scene.
man that attempted to
Purloin.
the article from the defendant's possession. No.
Oh god, you're crapping again.
Jesus. Oh no. Yeah, it's.
I think we're almost done though with this episode. That's correct, my lord. I myself was present at the time. I was following that a minor incident occurred.
You're gonna dance, but of course, sir, here's this for you.
I don't look stylish in this coat. Very well. Fuck this coat. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to my style. I mean, to style. Goodbye.
What a minute, that this? It's mine.
And we'll get you. What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal. Being a music box disc, it has countless small but sharp metal protrusions over its surface. Those protrusions caused by Mr. Benedict's finger to bleed. And the resulting smear of blood is still visible on the disc now.
Goodness, what sign is it?
My assistant and I have just analyzed the blood here in this very corner.
Using my trusty flogger gun.
Yeah, and we added the results to this portfolio.
I say,
It's green.
it's exactly the same color as the letter on the calendar.
The evidence is conclusive. The man calling himself Mr. Egbert Benedict, Benedict, yes, who was in Winterbanks earlier in the day, is the accomplice who was present at the scene of the crime that night. So there was someone else.
Look at the two brothers now, they're seven.
Oi, who you think is bullying here? My lord, it is the opinion of the defense that Mr. Egbert Benedict should be summoned to the courtroom to testify.
It certainly seems that we can ill afford to ignore this gentleman's appearance present.
Oh god, the crackling is like really bad.
Oh no.
Can you try and plug it for a second?
Hold on, yeah.
Okay.
Objection!
Objection. I'll read your lines for now. This has gone on long enough. The flamboyant... Oh, do you want to read it? Okay.
Oh, sorry. I heard objection from my TV. This has gone on long enough. This ignorance of the
Mechanics.
mechanics of law.
Yeah, it's still crackling. I'm hoping it won't go on for too long.
Okay. Her lecturer to say, yes, I've heard the name. This is a series of short stories for the classes. Oh god, a discussion of or such.
Gasp.
Now you employ a chemical substance devised by this
Fantastical.
fantastical persona in the highest court in the
Persona.
land. Do you expect us to take you seriously? The samples made by this plaything are not fit to be called evidence. Fucker. So the bloodstain turned a shade of green. What of it?
It's aliens.
Accused you successfully providing that no other blood in the world would turn the same color.
Well... Hello.
Leg. And pray do not even think of suggesting that we should take Mr. Show's word for it. Oh?
Is he right? Is Miss Shum's concoction a load of something?
I don't know. I mean,
What are you talking about? Can't let him get away.
No. Oh.
I knew it would come to this. Of course, Miss Shum's invention is going to be recognized by any official body. But what other choice did I have?
I just remember what Father Christmas over there said before.
So she recognizes he looks like Santa.
About how he was temporarily suspending some nation examination. In other words,
The examination isn't over yet, is it?
Good grief. What did you say, young girl?
an insemination examination, the decision as to whether or not the trial continues is in the hands of the 6 jurors, isn't it?
She now sounds older all of a sudden.
So the way I see it, it doesn't matter what certain other people think of Hurley's invention. At least, not for now.
Yes, she's right.
Young lady, you have quite the
Devious.
devious mind. I knew it was right, but for some reason I fucked up.
It really just comes down to one thing.
Ooh.
Whether these ladies and gentlemen of the jury are convinced by what you say or no. Is that about right, would you say? Or did I misunderstand something?
Unbelievable. Mr. Shelm's partner is forced to be reckoned with.
Iris Wilson, sharpshooter.
After that, she please advice of the situation from the entire unexpected source. Because she's a child, I must be acknowledged that the previous thing that has yet to reach this collision.
This is oh my god. I was into it for a minute.
You were, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court now looks to you for your final leading in this matter.
Zoe's snoring.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
As presence of her necessity is written, I'm sure you'll come to fair and just collisions.
Bing bing.
So then, state your final decision and turn, please.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Oh.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Oh.
What did that what? Okay. I'd love to hear their thoughts.
To call guilty and for call not guilty, such as the outcome of the examination.
Objection!
Shut the fuck up, my lord, with all the due respect. This is outrageous.
With all due respect, shut the fuck up, my lord.
Yeah, the prosecution refuses to accept this decision. Why? On what grounds? If these jurors are persuaded by some half-baked concoction made by a pretender to reveal police work,
Who keeps bringing him wine?
don't worry about
Why
it.
is 60 people drinking?
Then, they're to be trusted with the judgment of anyone's guilt. My guilt. I'm guilty. I'm sorry, Lord Zykes, but the outcome of this examination cannot be ignored. This trial will continue. Which,
Oh, he's been shot.
My shot, my heart. That's probably not on that side. I don't know. Nevertheless, we find ourselves in a rather awkward situation.
Oh,
A pickle. What the fuck?
Luna snorted.
Perceptible request is a
Subpoena.
subpoena of a new witness. If
Yeah,
we
it's
can
a
find
weird
him.
word.
It is. But sadly, I fear that will be impossible.
What?
Is he dead? The name the gentleman gave for himself is Egger. Egger?
Oh, God.
Yep, and is quite clearly false. Yes!
I don't believe it. It was... Okay. Just when I'd managed to prove the man was there that night.
Could I say something?
Who
Who was that, please?
Oh, is it Gina?
Who spoke?
Oh, it was her.
It was me, my lord.
Juror number 5.
You have to say, madam, if possible, Inspector? Me, madam? I wonder if you might show the photograph to me again, the one in which the gentleman is shown. Right, yes, this one, you mean? Mr. Benedict? Cumberbatch.
Is that her brother or husband or something, I wonder?
Yes. There's no doubt in my mind.
Juror number 5, you don't mean to say... You know this man?
Yes, I know him.
What?
No. Good gracious.
They do look similar a little bit.
Just, juror number 5, how on earth? I am a communication officer. Stop. Communication.
As we can clearly see...
The gentleman in the photograph is
Oh.
also a communication officer. He works in my office.
Oh, she blushing.
This has made me thought this would have been Sherlock's brother, but no.
Yeah.
As a very talented operator, in fact. You should be in the communication station now. Stop tapping away on the telegram.
Does this...
Oh,
This doesn't seem right somehow. I can't put my finger on why, but it doesn't feel right.
no, it doesn't.
It's okay, Millie. I suppose we all imagine the accomplice would be some sort of hardened criminal. It's a bit unexpected to find out that he has a respectable job by day, whatever he gets up to at night. Yes, I suppose that's it. I suppose that's why I felt something was wrong.
If the gentleman is at the London communication station, we should be able to speak to him within the hour. Lord Van Zykes, if you please.
Hi.
Yes, oh, meow meow. Yes, my lord. Make the necessary arrangements with all haste. Yes, your lordship bids. The court will recess for 1 hour. When the new witness arrives, we shall reconvene. Fuck. To hear the gentleman's testimony.
Hi.
He's gonna be a little bitch, ain't he? Inspector, Gerson? Yes, my lord.
Mama.
Yeah. I should like to hear from your facilities about events at the Mercury on the day of the question. Come to my chamber during the recess.
Ooh.
Yes, sir, my lord. Very well. Court is adjourned until 1:40 p.m.
Old man sex.